to the Super 17 saga and the Dragon Ball version of Hell being opened up and everybody escaping, this is where Vanilla earned the reputation, the Majin that ate hell.
That's good.
It was a desperation play. Everybody was getting their butts kicked. So Vanilla willingly let herself get splattered and scattered and proceeded to absorb basically everything she came across that wasn't already marked friendly to her. And upon an, oh, that got engulfed, that got engulfed, that got engulfed, all pulled itself back together. In this version of events, Piccolo willingly did escape hell with Goku, only to let himself get absorbed by Vanilla, so there is at least some form of discipline keeping her from going evil again. Because one of the things that escaped was Kid Buu.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you don't want that running around again.
You really don't.
See what I mean with everybody getting their butts kicked?
What the?
He's a
Chocobo's here.
Dude!
I asked her to be here.
Huh?
I asked if Chocobo could be here, so...
Okay.
Although I will say this about GT, like in hindsight, Baby was fucking creepy.
He was such a cool idea. The last remnant of a species the Saiyans wiped out coming back to haunt them.
Hey, Chocobo.
Big old bird.
Chocobo, I forget, do you like Dragon Ball?
Not kind of. I remember watching it as a kid growing up, but I was never like 100% invested in it.
Oh.
But yeah, just like and not to mention the movies. All the movies were really good.
Yep. They didn't make any sense chronologically, but they were
Oh,
good.
but they were
are
fun as hell.
Canonically, each and every movie is its own splinter timeline.
You can argue for maybe like one or two of them being in the main timeline, but for the majority,
I will insist that Cooler would be one of the best additions to the main timeline and be unintrusive.
I'll agree because they're like the Cooler movie.
Alrighty. Armorhide, shut the fuck up.
What did I do?
No, not you, Armorhide.
Armorhide.
Our good old buddy Armorhide.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today is a sad day. Yesterday.
Why, I died.
Huh?
Yesterday, the news started spreading of the loss of one of manga's biggest legends.
Akira Toriyama.
We lost the legend.
And a massive influence on the way people around the world grew up with anime and manga. A staple of Toonami.
Mm-hmm.
And hell, it's still going to this day.
Let's put it this way. When Dragon Ball Z came back with Battle of the Gods, theaters were flooded.
Oh, absolutely.
Even the worst things the franchise had to offer, like, say, Dragon Ball Evolution, ended up spawning good things afterwards. Battle of Gods literally was made out of spite for the existence of Dragon Ball Evolution.
Which I find hilarious.
That's funny.
Alrighty. Why is the webcam not working?
I don't know.
That was a rhetorical question, Chocobo. You did nothing wrong.
Oh.
I'm gonna hug this floofy mass of feathers.
There we go.
Although I will find it funny that you showed me you have webcam and then you just flash your Gato driver at me.
You mean like this?
Can you stop that?
Alright, we got an ad starting in 55 seconds, so...
Armorhide asks, did you check the flux capacitor?
And
Yeah.
it's running at 1.21 gigawatts.
Yes, not only have I checked the flux capacitor, not only have I checked to make sure it's running at... not only did I check that it had 1.21 gigawatts, I just realized my Transformers toy is not in this room.
And hell, I double-checked it. I still have the electrical burn scars to prove it.
Well, I may have done a little tampering.
That explains it.
I just wanted to see what Energon would do to the tank, okay?
Yeah, the cost of me getting electrocuted.
So yeah, for those who are subscribed and not watching ads right now, that being Armorhide and Mekumon, we're playing Xenoverse 2 today, in honor of Akira Toriyama. I had a few other Dragon Ball games that we could have played, but I feel like Xenoverse is like the most
Recent.
Well, no. Yes,
Appropriate.
Armorhide. That is because you are subscribed to the channel. You're welcome. I accidentally gave you a gift sub when I was trying to give Mekumon one.
He was pissed about it too. Like, why can't I control where the sub goes?
And
Turns
then
out he was doing it wrong.
yeah, it turns out I was doing it wrong, just like everything else in my life. Anyway, ignoring that little tidbit, yeah, we are playing Xenoverse 2 today. Keep in mind, I do not have all of the DLC, so we're just working with what I have because I don't play this game religiously like a lot of other people.
We figured it would be a fitting tribute to that brought us most if not all of us into the anime fandom to begin with.
Yep.
All thanks to Toonami.
I remember watching Tsunami. I like that block.
Tsunami was good.
Oh.
It's still going.
Yeah, but sadly I don't have cable and I'm not awake enough to watch it. But yeah, it's
Which
still going.
leads me to the next thing I was gonna mention. I am damn certain there's gonna be a tribute to the man tomorrow night.
Oh, I believe it. I would believe it.
Attention, all proud warriors! Have you ever considered joining Time Patrol?
The schedule
As
and
a
start
Time
advertising
Patroller,
a
you'll prevent
Dragon Ball
history
Z
from
Kai
being
marathon because that's what they had on their blog right now. Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Our duty is to
Like some kind of
protect
Dragon Ball
everyone's
marathon
memories and help return history to the way
Celebrate
it
the
should
legacy
be.
of Toriyama. Like,
But we need
Like
your
a
help.
marathon, maybe like a movie or something.
The only requirements are confidence in your capabilities. And of course, a strong desire to protect history.
I look forward to seeing what kind of character Bear builds for
We've
this,
got a
if he
school
builds
for
a new one
honing
at
your
all.
skills.
I'm probably gonna build
And a
a new
fully
one.
equipped item shop. How about it?
I won't
Why not
erase
use your strength to help
the-
out a
huh?
great cause?
Huh?
We're always on the lookout
I
for
burped,
powerful
sorry.
warriors.
Okay then, Listen carefully. To maintain safety here, in Kantan City, home to the Time Patrol,
Oh, I just
there are a
realized
few rules you must
have all
keep.
this fun remembering this legend of manga and the series that spawned of it.
First, firing a Kamehameha within
And
city
then the
limits
fun
is
of freaking
prohibited.
castrating tonight.
Time patrollers wishing to fly when not on
5
duty
foot, same with pink hair.
are required to obtain a flying
To the
license.
big one.
Please help keep Kantan City
Armor
safe
Hide,
by
no.
obeying its
Why
traffic
5
laws.
feet? And why pink?
Lastly, any
Because he wants
alteration
it to
of
look
history is a
ridiculous.
grave offense.
I mean,
Our missions come with the
This is
risk of
Dragon Ball
changing
we're
history.
talking about.
we have Super Saiyan Pink. That is
So you
a
must
thing.
exercise the utmost caution.
If
Avoid making
anything,
changes
if
to
you're gonna
history
make
like
a man
Trunks
look
did.
funny, make him.
Keeping
That,
these things
go
in mind,
Nappa.
please carry out your missions safely.
God damn it, Nappa!
For the sake of the world
Or
and
give
its
him the
history,
Omnitrix.
we look forward to welcoming each of you.
Unfortunately,
To the Time
Grant,
Patrol.
you don't have that mod.
I'm playing on PS5, so no mods.
Ah, oh well.
I would have suggested making a Majin because they have a wacky playstyle.
How wacky we talking?
I think I'm gonna go with a Saiyan.
Like, stretch the arms in cartoon physics.
No, yep, that sounds awesome. Fucking want to see.
Fun fact. Female Majins actually have a better physical attack stat.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
Male Majins are better with their key attacks. It's a thing with this game, like, if in the applicable whole species that have like different sexes to work with, they're actually built differently with different stats. Some have to have higher health but lower attack, others have to have lower health but higher speed.
That's what I
Does it
made.
taste good?
Also, if you make them short, you gain dick punching style.
Not.
Because ultimate dick punching ability.
You must have seen me play while using purification.
Okay. So this
We're
this
not fun.
this was the time patroller that I had.
Oh,
Toma, as in tomato,
yeah, there it is.
because I was trying
My
to keep
first Dragon Ball. Sorry, go.
I was trying to keep in theme with the whole sayings named after vegetables.
So, fun fact. I did that too. My first Xenoverse character I ever played was a male Saiyan, and my sister and I used a Saiyan name generator to give him a name. His name was Rootsu.
Nice.
I've since kind of left him retired because he served his time, he's done his job, and also he got involved with a Dragon Ball story that went seriously off the rails, and now I can't look at him properly anymore.
Oh no. You're not the same. No, I know why. I just imagine like you make a bald Saiyan, and then whenever he goes like Super Saiyan or whatever, like he just sprouts a single hair. Like not
Fun
just
fact.
like one singular hair.
Fun fact. In this game, because you can do custom build mentors, it is possible to put Super Saiyan on Nappa, and the only change is that his mustache turns blonde.
That's awesome.
He cannot go Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, cause what would happen? Like, what would happen if he could?
In my mind, his eyebrows would vanish like any other Super Saiyan 3, and he'd get this big old beard. Like he'd get
Akira.
straight up.
like he goes Super Saiyan. He's like, "Hey Vegeta, look at my mustache."
Hey Vegeta, I'm a blonde Santa Claus.
And then he just face palms, just like, "God damn it, Nappa."
If you pay attention to the blue shorts that Team 4-Star put out relatively recently, apparently Nappa died again because Hercule's disappearance made him have a stroke in his trailer.
Like, what?
After being brought back to life because everyone killed by Frieza and his men was revived, and technically Nappa worked for Vegeta, who worked for Frieza.
Okay. Yeah.
Nappa just kind of broke into the Hollywood scene, became a director. Eventually became Hercule's agent.
Oh my god.
So when Hercule vanished attempting to deal with Majin Buu, he's freaking out, has a stroke in his trailer. And his ghost appears when Gotenks uses his Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. And they refer to him as Uncle Nappa.
Yeah! Yeah, Uncle Nappa!
There's the Dragon Shorts. There are also, to some degree, canon to the abridged timeline.
Oh my
Alright,
god, yes.
Sorry guys, if I was something like that.
It's okay.
We were happy to have you regardless.
It was nice to talk to you for a minute.
Okay. See ya.
See you, Chocobo.
I'm sorry, just the idea of Uncle Nappa, that's fucking awesome.
So apparently there's an option to just make it so your character has no nose.
Krillin.
What? Yeah.
Look at the side
If
profile.
you wanted to make something relative, if you wanted to make something that looked like Krillin, you can.
I mean, that's the way that looks like. It looks kind of cursed, but
Yep.
I get it.
What's hilarious is that if you're building a Majin, they generally don't come with noses, and you have to actively put a nose on them.
That's funny.
My favorite particular her face/jaw combo gives them that stupid little cat smile. They cannot emote with it on, so you can never read their face.
It's a poker face. What's their expression? Cats.
One of my favorite cutscenes is like, if you have the right combination of eyes and face, when the Supreme Kai of Time offers to start cooking for you, and the player character's mouth drops, if you have the right eyes, they have this horrified 1,000-yard stare going.
It's like, oh no, he's gonna cook.
Such is the case of Dumplin.
Oh, is that the character you made?
Nope. Allow me to offer you another piece of interesting trivia. Team 4-Star's Let's Plays of Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2 are canon to the abridged timeline.
Of course they are.
And Dumplin, the Majin they created in the first game, would eventually become Mr. Popo.
No fucking way!
Made of the primordial ooze at the start of the universe. In their words, he is the literal kinky shit. And I feel like I need to gargle with mouthwash after saying that.
What the fuck?
There's a point where they get Mr. Popo's outfit in Xenoverse 1 and put it on Dumplin, and it's like a near perfect fit. And this is when they came up with the idea that Dumplin is Popo.
Thank you for returning my clothes, maggot.
They actually edit in like that screenshot of Popo's eyes zoomed in on the camera, and like the game itself, the the video itself seems to glitch out, and you hear Popo's laughter in the distance, and it's like a universal disturbance.
Oh, that's fucking good.
The main antagonist, one of the main antagonists of the Xenoverse saga, Toa, the demon witch lady. Apparently, Popo has a harem of them from every timeline and universe.
Oh my god.
And with at least one of them, he had a daughter. And thus we get
Oh, sorry, that was... If Tara was here, that would make a quote.
Alright, we need a name for this Saiyan.
Want me to get a generator going?
Yep.
Please.
Trigger ball, main generator. Okay. Okay. Say name. First thing to pop up, Shallot.
Shallot?
Hell no!
Okay.
I've seen the Devil Artemis universe. Nobody wants to be Shallot.
You know what? I will ram another gun.
Okay then!
We got a suggestion from Arborhide.
Russell.
Russell.
Like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Let's see what the name generator comes up with, and if it's not good, Brussels stout.
Quash was the next one that popped up.
All right, we're going with Russell.
Yeah, this generator sucked.
The only suggestion I had was Dion for onion, but without the beginning O.
Yeah, that generator found sucked. What's the hustle, Mr. Russell?
It's like, again, if circumstances had lined up, I would have gladly jumped on and did like co-op parallel quests with Bear. It turns out you can actually get Ultra Instinct in this game now
Nice.
with
Oh,
one of the free updates.
heck yeah.
And Vanilla has it now.
Oh shit.
As well as the Beast transformation.
I love
Ooh.
I love how when Vegeta achieved that, he called it.
Yeah, he calls it a different name, Ultra Ego, because while the concept of the transformation is similar, it's fundamentally different in function.
Either way, it's funny. It's called Ultra Ego.
Like, it's Vegeta. He's all ego.
Vegeta realized that he can't really achieve Ultra Instinct because he's always thinking. He can't shut his brain off.
He's not a moron like Goku.
He's not some
The
clown.
last time
So-
I gaze upon this planet.
He essentially created his own version of a technique that works to his strength. It has some drawbacks and self-inflicted damage, but hey.
It works. Hey, there's a
Our ego was Vegeta talking to Hakai. Is it? I honestly don't remember. I haven't really seen those chapters of the manga in a while.
So the legendary Super Saiyan has shown up. How very unsavory.
Although I will say this, it's one of the funny things is like we get Cyborg Frieza. When we first see Trunks, he bodies that
Allow me
so
to continue my
Yep.
vengeance.
the / and you're done.
Armorhead asks either to turn the DC up or turn the game down.
Right.
Everything.
I'll show you something.
How's that?
Fire.
I mess with the Elgato because I can't really mess with the. Can't really mess with the
I've
audio.
been
Right
joined
now.
by my cat.
No, the other Gato. Don't you love planetary destruction?
Frieza certainly does.
Absolutely, because Frieza's crazy.
Have the others say something.
Hello, I'm
Something.
saying a thing. I'm seeing a scroll.
Nice. I love how. Okay, we had two like original villains for Xenoverse 1. What do we do for Xenoverse 2? Oh, let's get some of the movie villains in here.
Yep.
Because fuck it.
Brainwash Bardock. And
I mean,
the
hey.
MMO villains.
I mean, hey, to be fair, some of those movie villains are pretty cool designs.
Vegeta!
What?
I finished that training armor you asked me for.
So fun fact.
I was.
This
I found some
cutscene
wonderful
actually changes
material,
depending
so
on
it should fit you like a glove
race you
compared to
pick.
the old stuff.
For Majin, my main, the scene you watch is Majin Buu reading one of Hercule's adult novels and learning the concept of love and companionship, and thus starting the origin of the whole Majin race.
Oh my.
That's right. I made some state-of-the-art armor for my hard.
All because Majin Buu fundamentally misunderstood an adult novel.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't take much.
Misunderstood or understood?
A
Or
little bit.
perhaps
A
focus
little-
on the, or perhaps just focused on the quote-unquote wrong thing.
I mean, a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Oh, come on. Ugh, every day it's training.
Although I'm gonna lie,
Are all
when
Saiyans
she
like
mentioned
this?
the armor,
Oh,
my
goodness
first thought was, I was wearing my armor. The fuck's a condom?
You really know how to tick me off. Maybe I should just throw a huge birthday party.
Is this in reference to freaking Battle of the
Bridge,
Gods?
yes.
No. What she's saying.
Oh, what's she saying?
Yeah, what's she saying?
Oh, yeah, that's Battle of Gods, no doubt.
Yep.
Not that it's anyone's birthday.
Although the bingo dancing Vegeta will live in my head rent
On
free.
assessment of the situation, I have concluded that.
Just wait 1 minute.
Yeah, that dance is in the game.
What was that for?
Yes.
You've been specifically
There's
chosen
3
for that
separate
critical
emotes
mission.
for the 3 major
Now
steps
go
of the
out there
dance.
and do it.
And in my experience, if you just happen to stand in a multiplayer server and do these spinning parts, you will get people randomly joining you to continue spinning.
Whirling, whirling, whirling.
Sorry I'm late.
Hi, Taro.
Hi.
Oh
You
boy,
didn't
you
get
sound
far. You
tired.
didn't miss much.
Hello, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Would you like to know what that thing was in quotes now? Sunglasses?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm curious.
So basically, when I showed off all the P crew I made to Web thought the one with the sunglasses, which I based off there, was you.
Oh, okay.
So that's where it came from.
But it's like, I rarely wear sunglasses, but okay.
That moment when your boss is about to... Like, that moment when your boss is so short, she comes up to your knees.
Yeah, but the ultimate...
Welcome
I'm just saying, one wrong thing you say, you get kneecapped.
No, you say one wrong thing and your kneecaps never existed.
I mean, it's either going to be a headbutt to the dick or a punch to the kneecap. Either way, it's not good.
One wrong move and you're Cotton Hill.
What?
I made a particularly dark joke about how to hate cartoon characters, so just never mind it.
Being nice just lost it.
Woo! We're starting this stream off good!
I didn't even know I was capable of such a joke. I need to do some mental scanning later.
Woo!
Oh, don't worry, Megumon. Here's a scan. We're all fucking in the head.
Okay.
That was good.
Great.
So fun fact,
You've been chosen for that big
the
mission.
Kais,
Congrats.
they're legit born of fruits that fall off of trees. They are literally fruit people.
Oh, that sucks, Armorhide. Later, man.
I mean, really.
Hi, Armor.
Don't you think you're being
Take care of yourself, Armorhide.
Oh, so you're looking for the old man.
Oh no, I was trying to resist and make a Yamato joke. I'm like, wait, fruit people. I just say, screw it, he's an invest.
Yep.
When he heard you pass the test, he went off somewhere in a hurry.
Jamato are more plants. Invests are the well.
Yeah,
guess
yeah, they're more
technically-
general plants. I'm like, wait, that's not right. Wait a minute, fruit. Yes, invest.
Why don't you go and look
I'd have
for
probably
him?
made some joke
You know
about the
what?
story Rolf
I'm
told
pretty
back
sure
in Ed, Ed, and
things
Eddie,
that
the
happen.
boy and the tree of heads. But I can't think of anything.
I mean, hey, life is many doors.
Too much for couch potato Ed boys like yourselves.
Anything with Rolf gets memed, and I love it.
Dude, his
Rolf's
roast game was on point.
untouchable.
Yeah, exactly.
No, one of my
To the
favorites
point
is
where to the point where I still endeavor to actually use one of his insults as vicious mockery on one of my many D&D bards.
no, one of my favorite, I guess, like go-to memes is the part when he's yodeling, takes the boomerang, and just replace it with like inappropriate music, or like just any type of music, just over his yodeling or singing.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
For some reason, all I can think of is that bit from like, what was it, Gangster's Paradise or something?
Oh, the beginning like choir part.
Yeah.
That's probably
I've
one
seen
of
way
them.
too many YouTube poofs replace people screaming or otherwise doing something involving getting loud with that.
Same. Oh no, you know him in anything. Because one of the many things that live in my head rent free is that show is after Eddie gets his head in that volcano, that sumo sound.
Yeah.
Like there's a time I looked it up on YouTube. And it's like a 5 or like 3-second clip of that sound alone. I was dying for like 5 minutes.
I will be right back with you.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, once we do a couple of missions, I will switch characters to my normal character. This is just to show off how far I've come.
Are there like leagues that are power sets, or?
Oh yeah. So this guy's like level 1. Toma is like level 43.
Yeah, that's a difference, all right. Although, no, it's funny, Taro, I said something that, if Taro was here, that would have been a quote, because we were talking about stuff from
Greetings.
Team 4 Stars playthrough of this game, and I mentioned how a certain character was basically Mr. Popo, and he had a harem of certain characters, and I just yelled, Mr. Popo fucks!
And then we get to the ultimate piece of Dragon Ball trivia. The entire bridge timeline
Hello.
is just Popo remembering events wrong.
Oh no. I think we call that the bad timeline. But like I said earlier, all this fun now and then more fun with Catherine tonight.
Yeah. In fact, I should probably charge up my earbuds just to be on the safe side.
Ah, yes, Elder Kai, the Lesser Roshi. Like, at least Roshi attempted to undergo character development to get rid of the whole perviness thing.
True.
Yeah, but the perviness was part of his charm.
It was also getting him into trouble.
Yep.
Like, IRL trouble.
Oh.
I mean, that's kind of a thing with any character that's written to mainly be a pervert.
Yeah, you can't do that shit anymore.
Hell, I mean, look at it with Quagmire and Family Guy. Where the bit is just, he's an old guy.
Some people also fundamentally misunderstand the way Majins work and the Xenoverse part of the Dragon Ball timeline, because apparently this is a canonical future. Hello.
Bid.
What is it?
We're
I have
playing
three
Dragon
times,
Ball
that's why.
Xenoverse today as a tribute to Toriyama-san. So, there's 7 Wish Orbs, the titular Dragon Balls, which, when they're gathered, will summon a mighty wish-granting dragon. People have been fighting over these for ages.
And the caveat is, after this wish is made, the 7 wishing orbs, Dragon Balls, scatter across the earth.
Or wider spaces, depending on the set you're using.
Like the Namekians, for example.
Okay, now, we're going too far. We're going too far.
I know, but still.
Listen, I may not know everything about Dragon Ball, but let's be honest. Guys.
Out of the...
It was funny when it was funny.
So the player character that Bear is using is a Saiyan, out of one of the monkey people.
They are a race of hardened warriors.
They're a warrior race of monkey people that all happen to be named after vegetables.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of heard.
I know. A friend of mine, when
At least pure-blooded ones are named after vegetables.
a friend of mine from Canada a bit years ago was having me guess all these names, like I think Akira is
Welcome!
Harry. Am I right?
So, these
Kakarot.
people in front of Bear's character are the Supreme Kais. They are one of the many levels of deity in the Dragon Ball universe.
To answer your question, Taro, yes.
Man, you just look so dumb alive.
Well, I mean, because, like, Taro asks a question, and then Mekumon goes on about the Dragon Ball religion.
Sorry, I genuinely didn't even hear the question. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's just like,
I still had my mic's muffler on. It's fine.
like,
I'll just stick to answering what you specifically ask.
Taro asks a question, and then Mekumon goes, and then we have the gods.
And here is religion.
I mean, they were legitimately on the screen right in front of the player character. I kind of felt they needed to be addressed.
Alrighty, I think it's time you learn the basics of body
The
movement.
one thing I
Let's get
have no
right into
interest
it.
in religion.
First, try moving around.
Frankly, the gods aren't too interested in religion either.
Pretty simple, huh? Moving on. And now up and
The
down.
running joke in Dragon Ball is that while we have all these religions and myths, actual deities basically are a bureaucracy.
Actually, now that I'm remembering stuff, a friend on the reaction back into a world where you can use all of the attacks, I believe, from this franchise. I tried the... what was it? Good one. Kamehameha.
Yes.
Yep.
You did well.
It shook
You're
my
doing
screen
well,
and
but
almost
we've
crashed
still
me.
got a lot to do.
Oh,
I bet
really?
you're dying to get into some combat
Yes.
training. If only you had an opponent.
The Turtle Devastation Wave is quite formidable.
Also, fun fact:
Alright.
a king of Hawaii was named King Kamehameha.
After you. Try it
The
out.
attack legit shares a name by coincidence.
And what's even funnier about that is that thing what has a ghost icon, and when the bell you hear him just go, Kamehameha!
So, Cyberman,
Plant people.
yeah, basically.
They genuinely grow from seeds. These are basically Jamato.
Yeah, these are the Jamato.
Oh, good. King Kazuma has an interest in killing.
Hold on. One. Him. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
No, if possible, I should be able to do D&D tomorrow, but it'll probably have to be slightly early.
Alright.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I should be able to do it, but I'm working on it.
That's really great. You got it.
So the thing with Cybermen is that they have a tendency to grab onto people and self-destruct.
No problem for a fighter like you, huh? But stay sharp, don't give up.
They're like Voltorbs.
Make sure all of the enemies
Don't
are
let them
within
do it.
range.
The most humiliating, one of the most humiliating deaths in all of Dragon Ball happened because of this.
And it is heavily memed to this day.
Even
Or
by
it
the
was
show
Yamcha.
Yep,
itself.
I'm talking about Yamcha.
Which is like kind of fucked up because like I remember when like the scene like the wrap up after that fight, the rest of the characters go to where the fight was, and like Bulma finds like Yamcha's corpse and just starts crying.
Awesome! Now let's clean the rest out.
So they explode and then nothing happens.
Explosion happens. Like you hear the explosion go off.
It had hurt like hell at least.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the crater's still smoking. Whoever made these things, or spawned them, or whatever.
They are literally grown out of seeds. You plant them in the ground and they grow.
Well,
Genetically modified the seeds. That is the point.
and dead. Whoever
Oh,
plants
different color.
is this thing. Oh, thank God, he's gone. You were saying?
No, just like you see those craters, you don't see the body, and all you hear is so.
Yeah, these are a bunch of Cyberman variants that never actually appeared in the show. These were video game exclusives for basically ever.
Although speaking of raise buckles, so Taro, new memorial, tribute band memorial monster.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, it was last night. Like, there was a bunch of Revolve Change figures, Premium Bandai Memorial Monster Buckle, Beats 9, and another sound ID for stuff. Yeah. It's,
Oh, that's. I didn't even notice the little icon on the side. I didn't realize I was supposed to. There we go. Super attack.
You know, and Taro, the best part is that
I love
it
video
has-
tracks.
it has another Beats core, but has sounds of Ape and Samuri in it. Apparently a color-accurate Nago core, Turban, Brawly, a Broken Letter core, and a Buffus Friend core. But no, Taro, the best part is that I want the Monster Buckle because it has wind sounds, but downside, it has Gun Sparrow sounds.
Dancing Para Para, one of the most bizarre moves in the game. It's really a teamwork kind of move where you better have allies willing to cover you, because when you use this, all enemies in range will be forced to do the dance along with you. Of course, while you're doing that dance, both player and enemies are all vulnerable.
Great stress relief, huh? Just remember, super attacks require key. No key, no supers.
Yeah.
And apparently, Gohan Red's actor was devastated by this, and he was explaining that it's because of Dragon Ball that the hair was the way it was during Gohan'ger.
Oh! Really?
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that!
Wait, what?
What about Goanger?
The Red Ranger's hair, like the big red, like kind of like brown spiky hair that he had, was inspired by Dragon Ball.
Ah. Okay.
Let's see.
Just continues to show how much influence Dragon Ball has.
You can actually see it now in this GIF I just sent.
Alright, I'm taking a look.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maha Senkai, Gohan Redo! Seiki no Rodo no Shizuru, Engine Sentai, Go Onja!
Yeah, I can see it now.
All I know is that tonight will be fun. Thanks for the guys are talking about boom booms here tonight. So heck yeah, let's go.
I can't wait for Ichi to just be crying for like 5 minutes.
Now you're gonna start catching a Kid Gozer does it.
I'm betting someone's gonna be absolutely freaking butthurt about the change in Sentai.
I mean, this happens like every year. At this point, if you're getting butthurt over the change in Sentai, like it's on you.
And yeah, like King Gozer was peak.
Goody! What are the other characters treated like a joke in Dragon Ball?
It's a Raditz.
That's Goku's brother.
Raditz appears.
That's Goku's brother.
Yep.
I did not see Goku's hair, and I kind of keep forgetting he has one.
He only has one, as far as I know.
Yeah, Goku only has one brother. It's just that because he's a low-class Saiyan, there's a lot of Saiyans that look alike.
Huh?
Yeah.
Remember, Dragon Ball started as a gag manga, so it's had comedy in its DNA from the get-go.
I remember there was like a crossover with Dr. Slump.
Dr. Slump. It was Toriyama's previous work.
Yes. And like Vegeta was fighting what's her name? The little robot girl.
Arale.
Yeah, and he couldn't beat her and he was just like, why?
Fighting a 70s gag manga.
Like, why is this not working?
This is a joke that's actually been persistently done in Dragon Ball, in video games, and in whatever manga special things they have. Did you know that Arale is like the only character in the Budokai series that has, well, smaller than Broly, but capable of staggering him?
That's funny.
Arale for Smash.
I mean, kind of.
All those people who keep saying Goku for Smash, no, Arale for Smash.
I mean, she's in J-Stars at the very least.
I want her to...
Told me about that game.
Hold on, did you just punch him in the...
I probably did.
So, the joke with Radish is that for as tough as he seemed at the time, he is the first and, by extension, the single weakest enemy in all of Dragon Ball Z.
Piccolo! Do it! Special beam cannon!
What's funny is if you compare...
Each individual... each individual Cyberman is as strong as Raditz.
Now, if you think about this and include the original Dragon Ball, at this point, Raditz was the strongest thing they ever fought.
Yeah.
Which is why Goku and Piccolo, who had previously been enemies, had to work together to fight him.
He was stronger than Demon King Piccolo.
He was stronger than Piccolo Jr. over here. Who was so damn terrifyingly strong, he basically broke all 4 of Goku's limbs.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Although thanks to Web's comment about where he got punched, why do they keep hitting me in the dick?
Listen, I came back to the screen for like 1 second and saw the battle finishing. That hand was not.
Those moves weren't half bad.
Where it should be.
Except for your
Punch in the dick. That's all it is.
Goku and Piccolo would surely have been defeated if you hadn't stepped in and saved them.
I mean, would there be a fortunate punch in the dick?
Those Cybermen you saw earlier, according to the lore, each individual one is as strong as Raditz was. And after some training, like about a year of training, each individual member of the main cast, the Dragon Team, were capable of soloing multiples of them. Yamcha only ended up dying to one because he dropped his guard.
Yeah.
That's painful.
Listen here, Supreme Kai of Time.
Yeah,
I'm
he
only
gets
about
dirty.
a millennium older than you. That
Wasn't there a
hardly
time
makes
where
me
he
an
lost
old
his
man.
girlfriend? Like the girlfriend just
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The girlfriend that he worked so hard to get in Dragon Ball fucking left his ass for a Saiyan.
Yeah.
Accusing him of cheating when Bulma was never really all that loyal to begin with at that time.
And for the most part, Yamcha had been dead.
Yeah.
Don't even try to compare yourself to an
There's
adorable
a reason people
girl
consider
like
Yamcha
me.
the biggest punching
You
bag
call
of all of
yourself
DBZ.
adorable? How do you
It
find
used to be
out
Krillin
that I
until
hate
people
that
wised
big?
up.
Yeah. Krillin is technically the strongest man on Earth.
Yeah.
With Ten Shinhan in the running for strongest.
That's all
Yeah,
from us for the moment.
Yeah.
We'll tell you more about the world
And
later
technically Hercule is no slouch either, he's just horribly outclassed.
And he's kind of a coward.
Okay then, you've got to be bored
Like, I'm
half
not
to death
kidding.
after
Hercule
listening to
has
his speeches.
strength, and if he
Am I right?
actually genuinely trained with people and learned how to use ki, he'd be a force to be reckoned with. Videl is proof of this.
That is true.
True.
Videl was a force of fucking nature.
Videl, after her training for a while, was about Saiyan Saga levels of strength in the Buu Saga. If you had sent her back in time to fight the Saiyans, she'd be holding her own.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So imagine if Hercule actually trained and learned how to use ki. He'd be unfucking stoppable.
Or is that what it is?
recurring joke?
This way, please.
Hey,
Just imagine we get like a what if like special animation of that happening, of like the good Hercule can do if he actually trained.
Like, we've seen what happens if he started training Boo more seriously. It's still a crime that we didn't get to see Skinny Boo all that much. That bait and switch to get Frieza, it did pay off, but like, I'm still miffed. Like, they were so committed to that bait and switch joke that they even altered the intro.
I mean, they're dedicated to a bit.
I did say that they started off as a gag manga after all.
Yeah, yep, that's true. You did.
Comedy has always been in their DNA, and one of Toriyama's best jokes was subverting expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think it's this big, horrifyingly imposing, threatening thing that's gonna be the big, bad, evil guy, the strongest thing here. No, it was the small, unassuming one that was the real threat the entire time.
Toriyama's favorite gimmick is the SpongeBob gag. When when Krabs and Plankton have like their employees fight each other in a gladiator like ring or whatever.
In the Fry Cook games.
Yeah. And it's like this big giant fish guy just comes out.
Unbendingly large that those of you with weaker constitutions want to leave the stadium. I gotta get out of here. Too late. Ready or not, here he comes. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, let me introduce you to this huge guy who's carrying the real contestant,
Patrick Star. So because
and then they use that.
I just love how they had him quickly gloss over this huge guy who's carrying the real contestant.
And I love how they use him later when they're doing the gasp and just like the.
So because I don't have Xenoverse 1 on here, yeah, it's just a stock.
So this feature of the game is basically if you had the original Xenoverse on your console, you could import your save to get certain modified cutscenes and some of your gear from the previous game.
Like if I had Xenoverse 1 on here, my human time patroller Callan would be there, not this schmuck.
Not
If
this
I were to-
schmuck. Dang!
If I were to do this, it would be my Saiyan character Rutsu.
I swear to God, I thought this guy's name was Mentats.
I mean, that is the single best chem in Fallout. Fight me.
Large? This man's name is Large.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Which is hilarious because the Namekians generally are either named after snails or instruments.
Nail.
Gantag.
Good lord, oh God, natural light! Good God, I was led to believe your species entirely subsists on water. How is he so fat?
Oh, hello. My name's Guru. I'm the one who's not judging you on your appearance.
Like that Dragon Ball Bridge.
Yep.
Oh God, natural light!
Hey, to be fair, Team Force are the godsend making that series.
All right, so I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch over to Toma.
I mean, like, they did legit bring Dragon Ball back into public consciousness for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Packing order.
Hi.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Holy heck. It's red and blue.
Yep, we're going with my main here, Toma. Named after a tomato.
Better than tomato.
What?
In an episode of the original, Pokemon anime, I mean, it was with the bike gang.
Oh.
Ash and Misty wanted like fake monikers, and Ash is, my name is Tom Mato.
What's funny is this Pikachu is like weirdly obsessed with ketchup.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
Yeah, it's like catnip for that Pikachu. I don't know what. I don't know why.
Like the Scyther cut the bottle of ketchup, and he was so sad. Like, didn't they make a song about how much Pikachu likes ketchup?
I believe they did.
Or am I on crack?
I
Probably
think it
both.
is a thing.
Well, that web is like both.
I heard that, Web.
Yeah. Because it
I heard
probably
that,
is
Wes.
both.
So apparently, on the note of Pokemon, there is a rumor going around, and it's been persistent for years, that Pokemon Heroes Latios and Latias was originally going to end with Ash catching Latias and bringing her along into the Johto anime proper.
I had never once heard that until now.
That is first.
It's basically one of those rumors where it's like, yeah, it sounds cool on paper until you think about it and realize they would never actually do it, so it's discredited just by use of logic.
So it's like that rumor about the Mewtwo movie. That it was like the Mewtwo movie was supposed to have like a different ending that showed like an adult Misty with a little kid or something.
See, that is based on essentially an early trailer. Or at least a supposed early trailer.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what?
Also, off topic. Jerry,
Yo.
what? You are always a living joke. What the heck you mean?
I mean, that's the truth.
Like, why were you surprised?
Hey, I'm only crack fueled half the time. Which half?
half?
I don't know.
The other half.
Sometimes half.
The other half is LCD.
Oh, see.
Hey, the voices in my head say knock that off. I mean nothing.
Wait. No, Jerry, no.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Right, Megamon!
You, Nappa. I'm not crazy. You're
Kantan City.
you, Nappa.
Have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet? There you can enjoy explosive figure battles using the state-of-the-art battle simulator.
Yeah.
You've got all kinds of hero figures at your disposal, and you can use and combine them in any way you see fit. The number of combinations are unreal. Mix and match figures to create your own ultimate team.
Yes, I'm not interested.
We're having fun here.
So yeah, Toma is my... I thought that thing was going crazy spinning around. Toma's my main character here. He is a Saiyan, obviously.
Fun fact, it is possible to sort of accidentally give your Saiyan characters two tails. Because if you wear the Saiyan battle armor, any one that basically Saiyan Saga battle armor that have the tails still wrapped around as a belt.
This Kantan City seems like such a nice place.
Oh, shnikes, there is a Frieza event happening right now.
I'm sure I could put it to much better use.
Well, time to kill Frieza.
But before I get started,
Basically,
you all
for
need
the
to die.
duration of the event, Frieza's ship is gonna be there, and there will be a bunch of his henchmen just kind of floating around the city, waiting to be fought.
Alright.
Of course.
Time to beat the shit out of this purple bitch again.
Quick, use a sword.
If you beat them, you get special gear, which basically just boils down to tracksuits in different colors.
Also, hun, what do you mean?
I ain't crazy.
Taro, we all have to be a little crazy around here. It's the only way to survive.
Especially in this day and age, with the way the world is.
I'm driven crazy by my classmates every day, but I'm not actually crazy.
I mean, I consider myself an agent of
Anyways.
chaos.
So, what I'm getting at was, if you wear a battle suit that has the tail wrapped around it like a belt, and use the tail accessory you're using now, you've effectively given your Saiyan two tails.
Then let us commence.
Interesting. Although I will say this without getting into too much of it, I love how for Boom Boomger, some of the names are making people just like question reality, like character names.
Such as?
Well, the main character is the red is named Taya, Tyre.
Oh boy.
Well, his name is Taya Hando, Higher Handle. Yeah. Yeah, everyone has a fun name. It's glorious.
Oh. Okay.
Like, all people just say Moon Red's name, and these people start screaming.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. This will happen. Time Patrollers will show up to support Frieza's troops.
Because, that's fair.
Because there are a number of Time Patrollers that secretly work for Frieza.
Because of course.
So, powered by bullshit. Got it.
Look at this actually. That saves he's kicking my ass.
Look at this edge lord.
Honestly, he wouldn't be nearly as bad if he didn't have those wings.
Flip him. I mean, hey,
if he didn't have those wings, he just looked like your typical Frieza race player.
Well, here's the thing, come on, it could be worse. It could be a one-wing angel.
I was tempted to buy that game today. Don't even start.
Sorry.
Instead, I bought a bunch of Ride Kemi cards.
Hey, at least you're not as bad as Decker.
It was, I mean, it was most of my paycheck.
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills.
Yeah, but it was like for like what, one box?
Then.
Yeah.
And it's like usually what 50, 60 for those boxes, so.
I got this one for 45.
What phase?
1.
Okay.
Because I already gotten everything in phase 0 just from buying the belt.
Well, to be fair, phase 0 you can get every card. Like that's a guarantee.
Jerry, someone wishes to talk to you. You kept calling his name.
Oh shit! What'd I do? Oh. What's up, Boon Red? Was it Kaya? Is he gonna offer me a joyride in his car?
Honestly, his driving scares me slightly. But then again, I don't like being tossed into the air.
Was that before or after the rocket booster?
I think it was
fucking rocket booster. Oh my god.
They got used twice.
Yes. I don't trust the lady's driving. More than I don't trust his. I don't.
I'm scrolling through my photos and I stumble upon this meme. It's not even related, but I just thought it was funny, so I'll share it. New Gundam is better than the Hunger Games because the Gundam fight makes more sense than the entire political system of canon.
Although, no, it's funny, Taro. I have no idea if the edits because I got 2 tapped on Kigozer once. It's like, I'm looking at Baboonja, I'm like, I can't think of any cool ideas for edits because I use all my ideas for Kigozer once.
No, just make Rangers based off actual cars.
Hey, Boon DeLorean.
Boon DeLorean, Boon Ford Ranger.
I still stick with my own creation of Boon Prime, which is what happens if you use whatever the hell's going on with Boon Boomger with a Cape Transformer and got an Optimus Prime styled one.
This bubblegum bitch is kicking my ass.
Can we phrase that?
No.
Female Majin Main here.
Yeah, okay, but what color is your Majin?
Fair enough.
Wow. Touche.
Speaking of, here she is.
Go, Taro.
So, a good few years ago, I made
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson.
Oh?
No, not Kamen Rider Drive. It was Kamen Rider Laser.
Oh.
Here's what I did. I named him, Toya. Toya Tatsumaki.
Oh, I remember this now.
Okay.
Say the name fast, Jerry.
Toya Tatsumaki, Toya Tatsumaki, Toya Tatsumaki, Toya Tatsumaki.
Toyota?
But I was sorry, you say it was called Laser, right?
Yes.
Was this before or after X8?
Wait.
Let the Carnival of Terror begin.
Because we already got a laser in X8.
So, if I remember my updates correctly, you should check by the staircase that leads up to the my brain stopped, to the time vault. Because Jiren should be down there on ground level.
Wait, what?
Jiren.
What else?
Jiren!
Sir, what happened to your
He's the one who
shirt?
teaches you to use Ultra Instinct.
What?
What I was saying was, Jerry, it was supposed to be the actual, like, game drive figure using laser.
Oh, okay.
Wait, was this...
You will make a fitting training exercise.
I will say this
I will
much
get
there.
much
Getting
use
Ultra
out of it.
Instinct is actually easier than getting Beast.
What is Beast?
To get Beast, you have to have basically max affinity on.
No, I'm saying what is it?
It is a transformation based on the one Gohan unlocked in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie.
Oh.
Yeah, Yeah, that
Yeah. To unlock it, you need max affinity with Khan, with Gohan and Videl, and with Piccolo.
I acknowledge the raw strength you possess, but your power lacks justice.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh shit, here we go! I still remember the day that first fight came out between Goku and Jiren and people were losing their shit.
I did not expect to find one of your
Some of
strength.
the best animated fights Dragon Ball has had in years.
Clumsy again, apparently.
What happened, Taro?
Stuff fell over.
Huh? What fell over?
He did, apparently.
Huh?
I ain't stuff.
Get
What?
up!
I said stuff fell over. Yo, I love the Akira because it
That is what it's rumored to be. It's called the Boom
So fun fact, just as with every other her attack and skill, once you've unlocked Ultra Instinct here, it's available on all your created characters.
Nice.
But like I said, Taro, that is what it's. I think it's only basing off the fact that it's called the Boom Controller. Like, I don't think we're gonna know anything about Violet until like next month or something.
Watch it be like an RC controller.
That'd be so funny.
That's what I was thinking.
Because it wouldn't make sense for it to be a video game controller. An RC controller,
Unless
yes!
they go with, like,
Because an RC car is a thing.
and I'm pretty sure it was the RC Formula 1 car. Because the only thing we know about Violet is that he's, well, Violet, and he's apparently based off an F1 racer.
Keep forgetting that the new episode of Boom Avenger doesn't come out today.
Yep, that is. Will be like Saturday night in Japan. Will be like. What's funny is that it subbed really fast compared to this week's Gotchard.
Ready, I take it? Then let us commence.
So I managed to watch Boom Boom the next morning, where it took me like the next day or two to watch Gotchard.
All I know is I don't know the next time I'll be able to watch it because I'm working.
Oh no.
Days.
Oh no.
Metal cooler!
I mean.
Oh, that's a lot of metal cooler.
Like, I don't
And
know.
only one needs to touch you.
I want to say we won't get black and orange until I think like 4 or 5 or something. That's just me guessing. Like, see their characters, but I don't think we're gonna
You
see.
set your eyes on this form of mine, but you still want to fight me. You're either brave or you're stupid. Time to find
I'm
out.
both.
I'm a Saiyan, so I'm both.
Yeah, no, I don't see us getting Boone black and orange till like episode like 4 or 5 or something. Thanks, Rika Matsumoto. I don't know if it was done by her, but I mean, it has a similar cadence, and I believe it. Although I keep on saying this, Rika Matsumoto's doing work in Boom Boom here, and I'm okay with this.
At least, thankfully, you only fight one metal cooler at a time in this event.
Thankfully.
I'm getting jumped by 5.
Oh my god!
Humiliating.
What just happened?
That was an ultimate attack. Those are difficult to block.
He fucking cheated is what happened.
So, when he's charging that, there's a window of opportunity to stagger him by using a heavy attack. If you hold the heavy attack button to charge it and then release it, it is a very brief window, but it's possible. I've done it. I've turned that into a fucking science.
That's science.
And considering I have a living mass of magic, that was not easy.
That's what you do best. You make science magic.
I am a freaking alchemist.
They do say magic is just a higher, like, advanced form of science.
What is magic but science we do not understand? But I'm a mage and don't really understand much of anything, so is everything magic to me?
Yes.
I mean, you know more about alchemists than Gotcha does.
Gary.
Am I wrong though?
You didn't have
I
to
don't
go
know
and
if I
say that.
feel insulted or honored.
You didn't have to go and say that.
Hey, I like Gotchard, so...
I mean, hey, I like Gotchard too.
From what I've seen of the show, it's fun.
We get it, Vegas. You have the belt. I mean, then again, I literally changed my profile picture to one of my new favorite forms, so yeah.
You got no room to talk, then, Jerry.
I really don't.
I mean, let's face it, if I managed to get a Gao phone, I'd be using it too. The Gao changer, or whatever you want to call it.
No, you got it right.
And yeah, fun fact, if you're going to get the changer for Gao Ranger or Wild Force, get the Japanese version, and there is a hilarious reason why. See, while there is an English version, the Japanese one is the only one that lets you swap the animal head on the Gao phone. If you got the English version, you're stuck with the lion.
Yeah, that's the only reason to get the Japanese, that way you can swap the animal heads. Because, you know, that would make sense to not do that when we did the American ones.
Yeah, heaven forbid you want to be the Shark Ranger or the Eagle Ranger.
Lion
or
or
in my
nothing.
case, the Bison Ranger.
There's a funny thing in the Cat Ranger show where I forgot who it was, but someone posted a GIF of Gao Black, and I posted one of Blue, and like the further they played, they managed to sync up with the pose and
Damn, why are you so tough? You know what? Fair enough.
Pretty strong boy.
Oh!
Don't you have any capsules on you?
I forgot how to use them.
D-pad.
Oh,
should
shit.
be what? Right on the D-pad?
Fucking boost!
no.
Oh, I'm alive. Okay.
Oh, Jesus! I was about to have a panic attack.
Like, there are ways to stack them, it's just a means of remembering how to do it.
Motherfucker.
memory serves, if you go talk to the Elder Kai, he'll actually give you like rundown to some of the more advanced mechanics. One of which is the stagger.
Oh!
Get lost! Get out of my way!
Ah, I'm dropping things.
Uh-oh. Okay, your Super Soul might help you here, or I don't know if you got equipped. You would press and hold the R3 button to use it. Okay, that might actually help.
Get him! Get him! Fire!
Oh my god!
Oh, it's so close. Never mind.
I actually got close to beating him that time.
Humiliating.
So, here's a trick I want you to keep in mind. Triangle is your heavy attack, right?
Yeah.
If you get behind him, hold the triangle button.
Like, I'll try, but, like, it's fucking frantic.
I know it is. Believe me, I've been there. Like, when you hold the triangle button, which is basically holding your heavy attack, you kind of charge that heavy attack, and if it lands, it staggers the opponent.
Okay.
And if you time it right, you can basically cut off an ultimate with it. There's also a different stagger where if you press forward on the analog stick to move and either the light or heavy attack simultaneously, that is a different form of stagger. And I say either because it works with both. It's just different forms of the stagger. The heavy one is slower, though, if you're going with that version.
Yeah, I hate to leave like this, but I gotta go.
Okay, Jerry.
An extra special
It was good to
class
have you here
is
anyways,
about to
dude.
begin.
Take
Yeah,
care.
I gotta help take stuff to AD Wall and stuff, so this was fun. I'm gonna miss Toriyama. I'm gonna see you guys later.
Bye.
Boy.
Boy.
Gotcha. He's got that gun.
The old Kai should be out by the Time Patroller Academy.
Old Kai?
Yeah, old Kai, Elder Kai, whatever you want to call him. Yes, he's here right now, but if you go talk to him by the Patroller Academy, he'll be able to train you in some of the more advanced techniques.
Oh, that's what you're... Okay.
There's too many Kais.
Yes, yes there are. And that is not an exaggeration. There are way too many. So many that there's a literal goddamn hierarchy of them.
That's... go ahead.
I think I want to get killing myself, actually.
Alright.
Gohan? You're still alive?
Let's stay here and watch.
We'll
fix that soon enough.
I'm actually able to
Killing
join stream.
full power.
Alright.
Aww.
Gohan! It can't be.
So, fun fact, due to Japanese censorship laws, they cannot show future Gohan without his
That is what?
Gohan!
his left arm.
Gohan!
Oh. I was wondering why he had both arms.
It's also why you couldn't see the special beam cannon punched into both Raditz and Goku.
Which was dumb, in my opinion.
It's Japanese censorship laws when it came to creating the game.
It's you, huh? This scroll?
They can't show
Right
dismemberment in any capacity.
It holds the history where I came from. In it, everyone was wiped out by 17 and 18. Even Gohan, who was the last to go. If Mom hadn't built that time machine, then I and everyone else...
I can't say that I approve of building
They
a machine
do at least
that
try
can fit...
to reference the fact that he lost his arm, though, by having it just kind of hanging limp there in his combat stance.
Ah.
Oh well, no sense in crying over spilled milk, I always say.
No! Not this history, too! We need to act fast!
Trunks!
Yeah!
You understand, right?
I do. Then, good luck.
Oh, can Trunks not meddle with his own history?
Why do you think he's a Time Patroller in the first place? This is kind of a punishment for him meddling with history in the first place.
Fair enough.
To answer your question, though, no, he can't. Even as a Time Patroller, they're basically trying to forbid him from going there because he has too much emotional attachment to that point in time. He would genuinely alter something, even if it means diverting from how history originally went.
Right. Also, I see what you mean about Gohan's arm.
I will destroy the sun.
It's even stronger than the others. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
You have to get out of here. Hurry!
I will destroy whoever interferes with my plan.
16? Doesn't go on. It doesn't matter. You need to protect Gohan.
Yeah, he's going after Gohan. This man is 50% Goku. These parameters are acceptable.
Wait, what the? What did he just do?
That's one of his special attacks. I don't remember the name exactly, but... Man, he pissed Cell off with that.
Oh, is that the one where he takes off his arms?
Yes.
I love that move!
Strong.
Yeah, and it's a pain to fight against in this game.
I had no idea there were any decent fighters left. No. I noticed that. That's pretty strange.
Hell's Flash, I think he was called?
Crazy. I didn't think there were any more.
I might be mistaken for a different technique because there's so damn many of them now.
Oh, damn it. There we go.
Ugh.
Oh, great, this fuck stick.
So, Gohan, let me show you who owns the future So,
Must be from another universe because I could swear Vanilla ate him. Yeah, because of who Vanilla is, being an alternate Mazda 2, she's got a tendency to absorb opponents for no other reason than you irritate me, get out of here.
Go on, Will. Hey!
In her timeline version of events, she absorbed her version of Toa and Mira.
You're not going to get your way today, Mira.
And basically developed the ability to time travel on her own.
What do you
Doesn't use it because, well, she got quite the lecture from the Supreme Kai of Time about the responsibilities of that power and how best to use it, and it just kind of fried her brain. She should just not use it to avoid getting another lecture.
I just can't abandon
So, having played both Xenoverse 1 and 2, I can definitely say this now that I've experienced like how the Super Saiyan mechanic works in both. I prefer the way it works in Xenoverse 2, where it's all one skill instead of 3 separate ones.
What's the matter? I know you've
And
got...
what form you take depends on how much ki you have when you activate it.
Even against 3 of you, I am far stronger. I must
Plus,
be.
you don't have to worry about your stamina or
Gohan.
ki constantly draining when you're actively using that skill. I mean, granted, in the original game, if you were consistently hitting your opponents and getting her charge back up, you didn't need to worry about maintaining your Super Saiyan form, but it could still cut out at the worst possible time if you were unlucky.
Oh my god.
It's not the time for this. 17 and 18 are attacking the city.
You're right. And this time, Gohan.
No, just
Gohan.
future Gohan.
This time. This time.
He recognizes this Trunks is coming from a point further in the future than this, and so he assumes Bulma fixed her time machine and sent Trunks back here.
And he told Trunks, "I'm proud of you."
I know. But
Trunks?
Please, you have to stop Trunks.
Oh, don't ask me.
Trunks. Is there something you want to tell me? If you're here, all grown up, then the future is safe, isn't it? And so, this fight has a real purpose. That's enough for me.
No! You can't! Go on!
Trunks, it looks like you've made a good friend. You can't abandon a good friend, can you?
You are your father's son, aren't you?
It's really good to see you, Trunks.
Shut up, Mako-an.
Go on!
He's the best parts of his father. With the rationality of his mother.
He is the best parts of both his parents.
Mm-hmm.
And also some of the worst parts. Look at you, Chi-Chi, and your apparently freaking hereditary temper.
That was a heavier bit of history for him than I'd realized. I was careless. But I didn't think he'd just take
hereditary.
off like that.
Is that the word I want to use?
He'd actually gone
Yes.
through the whole thing?
Right.
Well, it would be one more mess to clean up. And I'm glad you were there. Thank you.
I think Trunks could really use a break after this one. I'll keep an...
I'm afraid you'll have to do the work of 2 for a while. Sorry about that.
God, I feel bad for Trunks, man.
Yeah.
When I got to this point, I had cannoned that Vanilla had gone over to check on him. I don't think he should be alone right now.
Honestly, like, in my own headcanon, the Supreme Kai of Time is the one that goes to check on him. Because, honestly, those two are adorable together.
They are close.
Hmm?
Alrighty.
So, fun fact, if you talk to Jocko, who will give you, like, he's one of your miscellaneous teachers in this game, he will teach you certain techniques and whatnot. If you talk to him as a Majin, he will walk in circles around you upon first meeting you, just repeatedly poking you because he has no idea what to make of you. So here's another one of my headcanons for you. When he did this with Vanilla, okay, so you know that scene of Cell bitch slapping Hercule into the mountain in the distance?
Yes.
Vanilla did that to Jocko.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Well, it seems there's still a bit of a problem left over from that last change in history.
It would seem that Android 16
One of the more creative threats
wasn't
she's ever
entirely
given
defeated.
someone is turning them into a marshmallow peep and
He's
leaving
not
them in the
supposed
sun.
to be in that
Yeah.
timeline at all. Someone activated him and then
It must be Toa. I'm
It's
sure
always
16
Toa.
is going to be even stronger than before. Can you handle this for us?
Thanks. You're a huge help.
An hour 48 minutes, an hour and 47 minutes already? Wow.
Yep.
Time flies. Especially in this game.
I was about to say!
Made it back.
Especially when you're a time traveler.
No matter what, I have to bring peace here.
So, you know how there was a present-day cell that Krillin destroys and the future cell that comes back?
Yes.
In Vanilla's timeline, the cell that Krillin destroyed got apparently developed enough of an evil soul that he just sent to hell anyway, and eventually reached imperfect form in hell.
Something isn't right.
Destroy.
He's so strong.
So, upon the Home for Infinite Losers there opening up and spitting everybody out into the mortal realm in TP, there were two cells. One in perfect form, one in imperfect form. And they bickered like siblings.
I still find, like, when I thought about how, like, the whole, like, time travel thing works in Dragon Ball, it blew my fucking mind, because you have the first timeline, right?
I think you've got like 7 timelines now.
Well, just going with the anime. I'm gonna have to pause so I can think and actually talk about this. There's like, you have the first timeline, which leads to Trunks' future, right?
Yep.
He goes back in time and creates the second timeline where they deactivate the androids with the self-destruct thing.
Where they succeed, basically.
Yes. Then he goes back to his timeline only to be murdered by Cell.
As he was preparing to travel back in time a second time to celebrate with his past father and the like.
Yes. And then Cell took...
And it is this Cell that takes the time machine, goes back, reverts the larval state, and this is effectively the Cell we fight in the Cell Saga.
And this is what results in timeline 3 and 4. 3 being another future Trunks, and 4 being the prime timeline.
Which means technically there is another timeline out there where Cell never died.
Oh shit.
Too many timelines.
See, this is why I
It
just
gets
wanted to
worse.
focus on the 4.
It gets worse. Don't even get me started on the 37 timelines of Evangelion.
Don't talk about
I'm only
Evangelion.
barely exaggerating.
You don't talk
Only
about
barely exaggerating. In fact, I'm genuinely not even sure I am exaggerating anymore. It might genuinely be that many.
Form? Funny you should ask, really. You might be interested to know that it's called
Almost constantly talk
1718.
about Evangelion.
Number
I wouldn't be
17
surprised.
I'm not too overly fond of that show, mostly because as much as I understand the theme is overcoming depression, opening up, and improving one's life, the
That's the only
depression they use is a bit too potent, you know?
Yeah, and also it doesn't help that as the series went on, the show's creator went through some shit. Like, to the point where I'm pretty sure he despises Evangelion.
Also, the existence of Asuka, enough said.
Yeah. Now, it's funny because there's, like, when he did the rebuild the rebuild movies, it was essentially just him giving a middle finger to the fans. And also, I do remember this one like unofficial like fan manga called Evangelion Retake, which I've heard that many members, like many people that worked on the original anime, consider it canon. Hideki Anno, the creator of Evangelion, doesn't. But at this point, like, he openly admits he doesn't like Evangelion, so he cares what he thinks.
Oh, good god, it's the Astro Boy scenario all over again, where the creator now has open disdain for the creation.
Wait, really?
Not the creator of Astro Boy itself, I mean in Universe, how Astro...
Oh! Oh! You scared me there, so
sorry about that, man.
I was about to say, if that's the case, then how come we got Adam and Pluto?
No, as far as I know, the creator very much enjoys their creation as much as the fans do for that one, but...
Although I think he passed away. Like, a long...
Enjoyed, then.
Yeah.
If that's your limit, you...
But yeah, no, when I refer to creator detesting creation, I mean in Universe.
You're talking about Dr. Tenma.
It's
yes.
all finally over.
Because I do remember that.
Thank
his son
too.
Tobio died. And,
he created Astro to essentially be a perfect copy.
And then Dr. Tenma realized, this isn't my son. And just got really, really pissed.
Ah, you're back.
The grieving process
Good work.
did not
You did a
take him
fine
to any
job.
fun places. Or any places that actually let him heal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I acted so rashly back there.
It's funny, because, like, in the manga and anime, Pluto, Tenma seems to have some positive feelings towards Astro Boy, who is just called Adam in the manga and anime. To the point where he rebuilds him after his unfortunate fight against Pluto. And then you have the Adam prequel manga, which seems to be taking a different direction. I don't know.
There's
Just
another
don't do it
case
again.
of
I
creator
understand how
who's
you must
got seemingly mixed feelings on the creation, going back and doing things differently.
And
Briefest version
That
to keep
and
the
thank you
inevitable
for all
return
you
of the shock collar away that much longer. Gundam Seed Freedom. I will just leave it at this. A character who previously got treated like garbage, and you can tell the creator didn't like them very much, has been turned around and is treated much better.
Okay.
That being Shin Asuka.
Yay. Good for him.
Shin managed to take out 5 of like 7 bad guys by himself.
It's pretty. That is pretty impressive.
It's kind of become a joke. In Gundam Seed Destiny, Kira upstaged the Freedom upstaged the Destiny. In Gundam Seed Freedom, the Destiny upstaged the Freedom. Just waiting on the inevitable Gundam Seed Justice to complete the Trinity. Alright, I'm done. Keep that away from me. I'm done.
What just happened?
He almost put the collar back on me.
So, in the Twitch tree, which has my webcam, I took the orange armband thing for one of the Kamen Rider Gotchard things. I just slowly raised it to the camera and then like put it like out of sight to make it look like I was putting it on his neck. Like I was putting like I was putting the shock collar on his neck.
You do realize if you do use that too much, I'll just digivolve it as something electrically powered, right?
I have countermeasures for that.
Negatively charged by Kumon.
I have countermeasures for that. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it here. We're close to 2 hours. Yeah. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man. Thank you for the memories.
Thank you for all the memories.
Thank you for traumatizing me with so many different stories in Dragon Ball. I am not kidding. Okay, you know the one filler episode where Gohan finds a bunch of orphans?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that was burned into my mind because the last you ever see of those orphans is like they're being dragged away by these scummy looking adults and they're telling Gohan to run away. It's the last you ever see of them.
Funny enough, it's a rare case of the filler actually enhances the contents of the actual main arc, because this is, like, you could argue this is part of what gives Gohan the motivation and determination to continue training.
And then there's the bit with Majin Buu.
Which one?
The Watchtower.
Yeah, the human extinction attack.
All of the Watchtower. The extinction attack, the candy extermination.
Chi-Chi turning into an egg.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
That
So,
shit
basically,
traumatized
Chi-Chi
me.
eventually snapped and started screaming at Majin Buu to look at what he's been doing and you know, repent and do whatever her make amends. And out of irritation, Boo turns her into an egg and stomps on her.
Effectively killing her.
And after a while, leaving Piccolo and Gotenks in the hyperbolic time chamber, proceeds to turn everyone else on the lookout into candy or chocolate or whatever else, and devours them all.
Also killing them. Keep in mind.
Potentially absorbing them.
Keep in mind. There was at least 2 children there.
One of which was basically a kindergartner at that point.
Yes. And then, I think before all that, Piccolo does the ultimate.
It is a gamble to buy time by telling Boo, you know, if you really need something to do to pass the time, go kill the rest of humanity and come back when you're done. We'll likely be ready by then.
It's the
and
ultimate
that's when Boo just takes a long, slow walk around the edge of the lookout, getting a feel for where everyone and everything is, and fires what is known lovingly by the fandom as the human extinction attack.
Because he fires off approximately 7.3 billion ki blasts!
Out of the entirety of humanity, there's only 2 or 3 survivors at that point.
Not counting the ones that were on the watchtower. Because they ended up dying soon anyway.
It, once again, leaves me laughing knowing that Hercule, of all people, was the only man to never die in Dragon Ball due to a villain.
Yeah. Also, Hercule is the entire reason Goku was able to beat Kid Buu!
Which, it's wonderful character development for Hercule, too.
Yeah. He uses the popularity and fame that made him so selfish and whatnot in the beginning to actually save the world, or save the universe.
Or get them to save themselves, rather.
Either way, it's a wonderful moment where he's like, no one's listening to Goku. What do we do? Wait! I'm Hercule!
And further after that, he's the one who pleads for Fat Boo's life after the fact and tells them this guy is just a child mentally. We can mold him into something good. Give him a chance.
Yeah.
And was willing to risk the wrath of freaking Vegeta to do so.
Woo! I think I peaked the mic with that one. Anyway, yeah, after that little rant, I should probably put a shock collar on myself now.
Wait, no.
See how easy it is to get carried away?
Yes.
No more shock collars, thank you.
Okay, fine.
I got a spray bottle.
Dang, I'm the only one that doesn't get carried away. It's kind of funny.
Give it time, you're hanging with the right crowd.
Fine.
Nah, that's too much energy.
No more shock collars. I'll just put a bomb on your collar.
Hold up. Wait.
No, fucking no. I am not going back to the Sierra Madre.
Wait, come on. Come on.
Fallout New Vegas, Dead Money DLC. The entire time you're trying to get into the Sierra Madre Casino, you are forced to wear a bomb collar.
That's not even what I'm saying. That's not what I'm even surprised about.
Whew.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever heard you guys.
He's cussed a few times before.
More than a little.
I've not been around when he's done it.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you again to Akira Toriyama for making something that lasted for so long and
will continue to inspire new generations.
Mm-hmm. And it has inspired our generation and the generations after. We will miss you.
Good luck to Toyotaro for her taking up the legacy.
And tomorrow, maybe, we should be back to Night in the Woods. If not, I got some games off Xbox Game Pass. Although I should probably check to see if Scorn is okay to stream. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
Mekumon.
And well, what's a hint of Jerry?
Jerry was here earlier.
And briefly joined by Chocobo.
And briefly joined by Chocobo. We will until then. Until next time, we will see y'all later. Peace.
Gotta find that Dragon Ball.
Go on, Redder!
Dragon. Want the dragon, ballsy!